My name's Catherine Brown. I was in my first year of teaching and I was living up in North Queensland. At the very young age of 22, I was actually diagnosed with ovarian cancer, a germ cell tumour called an immature teratoma. We were all just in shock, just thinking, how can this happen? They took out the tumour and I was adamant to start chemo straight away because I wanted to get better quickly, and my first chemo was the Monday after. I went to the oncology ward and straight away when I walked in I was the only young person. There was not one young person there, so it was very confronting. At all times, my mum was always there, or my dad, so I was never by myself, and I would often have to hold mum's hands. So that happened exactly 3 years ago. So I just celebrated my 3-year mega milestone on the 17th of October. So every year I do something to celebrate. My first day back at school was amazing. I was so excited, and I was just so relieved to be back to my normal self.
So we're working really hard together from the lab to the hospital in order to translate our new findings in order to improve overall survival in ovarian cancer. We need your help.
Being diagnosed with ovarian cancer changed my life completely forever, and I'm truly thankful for all your support, because you have actually given me my life back, and now I have a future filled with many, many opportunities.
My name is Kate Peterson. On our first scan, we were warned that 15% of identical twins can contract twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, which basically means that the placenta that's shared between the twins share a blood flow, and obviously one twin can get too much blood flow and the other can get not enough. And by 16 weeks it was confirmed that we did in fact have twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome. And at that point we were referred to the Mater Fetal Medicine Department, and I saw Dr. Glenn Gardner every couple of weeks to start with, and then every week, and then every few days as the condition progressed. So at 23 weeks, Dr. Gardner suggested the condition was worsening and that we had to go through with laser surgery, which basically means that he operates in utero and goes in and severs the capillaries that the girls are sharing to eliminate the risk of death of both twins or one twin. So we had beautiful twin girls at 35 weeks. It was an amazing feeling, and Dr. Gardner had done exactly what he promised he could do. They're perfect little girls today. They gave us our family life basically, and we have them to thank for that.
Thank you. Because of donors like you, we've been able to give families like Kate and her beautiful twin girls a chance of a healthy future, and hopefully into the future we can continue doing the work that we're doing.
Because of donors like you, my family is a happy, healthy one, and I just encourage you to continue your support of the Mater Foundation. Thank you.
My name's Van. I was diagnosed with breast cancer at the age of 39. I had an intraductal breast cancer that invaded into my lymph node. I had to have my lymph node all removed, as well as a large lumpectomy of my breast, and then had chemotherapy and radiation. I'm married and I have 2 children, two girls who are now 8 and 3. So I was diagnosed 3 years ago. At the time my baby Nina was 3 months old, and my older daughter Alia, she was just 5. So quite devastating, quite shocking. I guess the most visible effect was losing my hair. I had very long curly hair, and we talked about how I was going to lose my hair. She knew that it was going to happen, and she was with me and my husband the day that it did happen. My husband had to get the clippers and actually clip my remaining hair, and she was there. She watched my reaction, and she was fabulous. She gave me a great big hug and said, "Mummy, it's going to grow back, it'll be okay." At one stage I thought I might not ever see them even to this age, and so I'm very grateful to be able to see them growing up. Chicks and Pick is very beneficial for a woman going through the whole process of breast cancer. The support services are fabulous. But not only that, it's the funding for research and to find a cure for breast cancer. My wish is that when my children grow into women, that there will be not only a cure for breast cancer, but perhaps a vaccine so that they never have to go through finding the lump, having the treatment. On behalf of myself and my family, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the donors. You've given us our lives back.